All right, y'all. Greetings. So this is Body-Culinary. So listen, I'm about to make some juice, some Hugo. Right? Don't get freaked out. Here's a trigger warning if you're scared of bugs. So I don't have any pesticides in my garden. So this right now, look at see all those caterpillars? They done munched out and ate this. So you see that even the creatures, they got sense enough to know to eat green. And if you smash them, unfortunately, you have to send them back to the other side to the ethers because I don't like to kill anything. But sometimes you have to spray them. Like you can have to make a herbal mixture, but it's just sometimes right now there is an explosion. There's an explosion of butterflies throughout the garden. So they're all around our passion fruit tree. And the passion fruit tree now, we've had it for a couple of years. It is exploding with flowers, which means we have the potential to get more fruit. And the passion fruit actually has to be hand pollinated. So there are butterflies everywhere. And the butterflies, they're gorgeous. Love butterflies. But you'll see little green little droppings all over the place. And I just happened to see one of the caterpillars that was halfway to becoming a butterfly in a cocoon on the back of the college. So it's a whole ecosystem going on in there. But unfortunately, we can't have them in there. We don't have pesticides. Usually we'll use neem leaf or garlic and cilantro. So people talk about organic and urban gardening and stuff like that. So you can't be scared of bugs, and I'm sorry, you're going to have to go back to the ancestors because y'all can't stay on the greens, child. I'm not putting them in the juicer, so you have to wash your stuff really, really well. They're pretty harmless, but we don't want to drink. I do not want to juice any caterpillars. I don't want to juice them. So yeah, make sure the greens are perfectly fine, but they're like munching this. Like it's going out of style. The folks we talking about, they want organic, and you're paying more per pound for organic. But it is really something to manage. I don't want to say pests, but pests only in the sense that they're eating. You and the bug are competing for the food. So you're gonna make sure you wash any of the droppings off the back of the leaves. See, they're hiding out there, so you gotta look really good. So if you need glasses, put your glasses on while you're washing your greens. Right, you can break off any of the old parts of the stems. And I got a bunch of collards. If I don't get them, the collard greens, the caterpillars are going to eat them. Right, so all of these butterflies, that's where the caterpillars are coming from. And they're exploding. They like the passion fruit tree. So I've walked outside. It's like a sea of butterflies. They're beautiful. Yes. That is where all of the caterpillars are coming from. So this one didn't have much caterpillars on it. And then also, when you're growing your own stuff, the greens are going to be like really, really tender stuff. I don't even think I have my hands are wet and I'm touching the computer. Let's see how I reject. It's there. Cancel. So I can't see anything on here. So I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, child, so y'all can't be talking about you want organic food and you scared of bugs. This is good for us as women folks and children not to be scared of bugs, right? Because we're so used to living in a city where it's very, very sterile. And we're thinking that, food comes out of the supermarket, right? Children today think food and fruits and vegetables, many think that it comes out of the supermarket. And that is a problem. So we're scared of bugs. You're going to see all kinds of stuff in the garden because the other creatures, the birds have to eat. The birds will eat our bananas. They'll eat our fruit, anything that's coming on the tree. So you get your nice big bowl, and this is good to let the children, whatever children you have near you, let's put them on a little stool and let them help you wash the vegetables for the juicer. So I also just pulled some fresh lemon balm and parsley out of the garden. Oh my God, this smells so beautiful. So this is fresh lemon balm. And there's also some fresh parsley. So I'm going to put that all inside the juice. So you got all kind of roots and stuff on here. Look at this when you're pulling it fresh out of the garden. So this is all beauty food. And it's nothing like having the fresh herbs because they'll charge you, especially for some of the different herbs, they'll charge you an arm and 4 legs for it. And parsley is so good for your nerves. So if you got a lot of stress and stuff going on, so I have parsley, I have fresh lemon balm. It's really beautiful herb, and I have collards and I have cucumbers. So I'm just gonna make a quick juice. So you wash those really well because there's a whole bunch of caterpillars camping out. So all of that to say, it's so relaxing. This is again why I encourage you all to start a garden. So much common sense is going to kick off so much of a reconnection to nature. It's one thing to intellectualize something, it's another thing to have an experience. And then also, if you're talking about beauty food, it's one thing to just take all these pills. Trust me, I've done lots of supplements in my time. But I encourage you to look to the food, as your medicine, right? So I'm looking forward to hearing from folks starting their garden. All right, y'all create a great day on purpose. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.